Everybody, welcome over here. As I've been educating all of you that Google is one of the best strategies to generate more acne calls. And the simple way to think about that is just similar to the Yellow Pages, right? In the good old days, what most of us would have done is that's what we're looking for auto repair service or we're looking for plumbers, we flip through the Yellow Pages, right? That's where whenever we have problems, we go to the Yellow Pages to look for services for solutions. Present day, of course, we all go directly to this phone, to your phone, and then Google ad, right? But the question coming from this funeral director is after Google, they already show up on Google, right? They already placed ads and they're showing up in the local search and they also show up organically. They already dominate Google. How else can they grow their market share? And how else can they grow their call volume? And my suggestion is Bing. Bing.com, right? Google, of course, is the main dominant gorilla here. You want to exhaust Google first, right? Really make sure you're showing up Google. You're playing, split testing different ads to make sure you show up. You're getting good ROI from Google Ads. You keep on increasing your ad budget until you hit a saturation point. Saturation point is you keep on increasing your daily budget and it doesn't do right anything else beyond that because right there's only so many people in a day that's looking for funeral services. So what you do after that is that you add on Bing ads. That's the next channel you want to open up. And why is it Bing? Right? Because with Bing, there's still quite a bit of traffic on Bing. And Bing typically attracts the baby boomer crowd, and just simply because whenever they buy a PC, it's defaulted to Bing because it's the Microsoft ecosystem, right? Anytime you buy a PC, right off the shelf, it's defaulted to Microsoft products. Along with the browser is Bing. So very often they wouldn't know they're actually using Bing though. They thought they're using Google. And you can see the overall user experience looks almost like Google search, right? So they cannot tell. So that's why there's a huge missing opportunity here. Bing ads is very cheap compared to Google ads, right? It's a fraction of what you pay on Google. The main reason it's an auction system, you can see if I type in funeral home in Las Vegas, there's no ads up here, right? There's tons of inventory. Nobody really, no funeral director is really paying attention to Bing. Thus, these ads are very cheap, right? In other industries like plumbers near me, you can see the ads are up here, right? It's like the same user experience as Google. Of course, slight difference, but you cannot tell whether you're using Google or Bing now. It looks almost the same. Of course, the 3-pack over here in Bing, it's 5-pack. You see 5 businesses instead of 3 businesses recommended by Bing. But overall, right, my advice is after you exhausted Google, that's where most of the traffic is going. You still got a good amount of traffic, typically about 20%, right? That is going on Bing to do, right, to look for funeral services. They might type in funeral home near me, they might type in cremation services in Las Vegas. So that's a missing opportunity. Want to continue? If you're starting to plan for next year, how else can I grow my call volume? I would suggest to look at evaluate Bing, Bing.com, Bing ads, and see, right, and look at study it and see there's that's a scalable model for you. And typically it's just cheaper inventory. Most of your competitors on there, right? And you're probably the only one that's showing up. You just dominate. So Let me know if you have any questions.